The dictionary defines persistence as the firm or obvious, obstinate continuance in a course of action despite difficulty or opposition. All three of our readings at Mass today help to illustrate this definition of persistence. In the first reading, it was the persistence on the part of the Israeli army to keep the hands of Moses raised up, which proved to be the winning strategy in defeating the Amalekites. In the second reading, St. Paul advises Timothy to be persistent, whether convenient or not, in his proclamation of God's word. And for the widow in Luke's gospel, persistence was the key to the judge rendering her a just decision against her adversary. Now, we tend to be persistent in regard to something if we believe in that something, if we're passionate about it, if that something sets our hearts on fire. Today, the Church celebrates World Mission Sunday, when the Church encourages us to assist her in our collective mission to spread the gospel message. Now, Jesus' gospel message, if embraced and believed to the core, and not just superficially, through our persistence, will produce a fire in our hearts to continually ignite the world. Pope Francis tells us in his exhortation, The Joy of Love, that we should not be content to proclaim a merely theoretical gospel message without a connection to people's real problems. And it's out of the spirit of the gospel message of love that we ignite a fire within us to address our neighbor's problems by reaching out to them in service. Now, having said all that to you, my brothers and sisters, here at the Cathedral Parish, I feel a little like I'm preaching to the choir. You have demonstrated this caring service and compassion in so many ways throughout the years, perhaps most notable lately in your sponsorship of such outreach ministries as the jail ministry and the Emmaus Dental Services, of which I am closely associated with. As co-director and dentist at the Emmaus Dental Ministry, I'm grateful that Monsignor Neil and Father Bill have allowed me to update you on this particular ministry your parish has supported, and to extend a special invitation to all of you. The mission of Emmaus Dental Services is to provide basic dental care to the unemployed and the underinsured adults in central New York. Individuals such as our homeless brothers and sisters, single parents, the elderly, our refugees, and those living paycheck to paycheck with no money available for dental concerns. We call them the financially fragile. We have been your outreach ministry since 2014. Our state-of-the-art facility is located right next door on the second floor of the Bishop Curley building, which is most convenient for our target population. We would not exist if not primarily through your financial and moral support, and secondarily through community grants and donations. We receive no government funds, no diocesan funds, with our ongoing expenses for dental supplies and equipment, which you can imagine would be pretty expensive. The care we provide is by volunteer dental professionals from Central New York, and the facility is fully operated by an all-volunteer staff. We provide this valuable service to patients without regard to race, religion, personal beliefs, country of origin, immigration status. In short, we serve the people of God. And what makes us totally unique is that we provide this state-of-the-art care at absolutely no cost to our patients, and we treat only that large segment of the population, especially disadvantaged without government assistance or means to pay on their own. It's that segment of the population that falls in the middle, and it's very, very big. As far as we know, we are the only dental service of its kind with this unique mission in all of New York State. We provide this care in a country where dental pain and infection are top reasons for a hospital emergency room visit, right up there with heart attacks and traumatic injuries. And we provide this care in the city of Syracuse, which sadly ranks in the top 10 of cities in the United States with the highest poverty rate. Since Emmaus started in 2014, we have provided dental services worth nearly $500,000 to a patient population of nearly 1,000 people. We're growing and we're making a difference. But with all that growth, we found ourselves in the position of having more patients than we have an adequate number of volunteers to provide the services those patients need. We need more volunteers who would be interested in working in the area of patient reception, office administration, and even working chairside with the volunteer dentists. There's a verse from the book of Proverbs which says, "Whoever confers benefits will be greatly enriched." I'm sure we've all participated in a worthwhile cause in which we received so much more than we gave. We at Emmaus Dental Services, your parish ministry, invite you to consider joining us as a volunteer in making a significant difference in the lives of your fellow brothers and sisters, receiving ample rewards for your efforts. No previous experience is required, and you can give as much time or as little time as you'd like. I will be available in the gathering space near the main doors in the back to answer any questions you might have on how to volunteer or to learn more about the ministry. I want to thank you again for your persistence, spreading the authentic gospel message of loving service to members of our community. Psalm 116 asks the question, "How can I repay the Lord for all the great good done for me?" The truth is, we will never be able to repay the Lord. But today, I humbly offer you one way that we can satisfy our deep desire to try and give back. Thank you, and may God bless you.